We are back. We are horned up, and we are going deep into episode 5 of Heated Rivalry. My emotions are an absolute puddle.
Oh my fucking God. Dude, I cannot believe I ever said any of these episodes were good before this one. I cannot believe I thought I enjoyed television before I saw this episode. I am in shock. I am in shambles. I don't even know what to say. This is insane.
I feel like I've been hit by a freight train of romance, heartbreak, and horniness. And I'm toast. I'm absolute toast.
The amount of all caps in my notes doc for this episode is fucking is actually, it's not insane at all. It's perfect. This is the perfect amount of all caps, and it's a lot. I know that you had AirPods in, but in my dream, when I think about this story, you were watching it in the cab next to the driver with the full volume coming out of your phone. And he was like, "What in the fuck is happening?" Just like her arc sounded like J-Law. The more I looked back, I was like, the movie she said she had done, I was like, oh, she's fucking J-Law. God damn it. And that tracks to me, dude. More than I actually really, that recentered her a lot in my mind more than
I know, man. Joe. Our boy Scott gets one of the most terrible ricochet shots since the city of Buffalo.
I could not believe this, Dan.
Where he goes, is Scott going to fall apart in the middle of the season like he always does? Like, oh my God, dude. Relax, man, in the crease.
That's Captain America, you pieces of shit. This is the second time they've absolutely sewered our country's best player, dude. They're like this, Scott Hunter sucks. And I'm like, you fucking suck, dude.
Shane and Rose get together. They're talking. They're having dinner at a restaurant. They're talking. Immediately, Rose brings up Miles. She's like, "Did you notice were antennas up for you guys instantly?"
No. Oh my God, I was fucking blindsided. What'd you think, Sean?
Well, she says like, "Oh, you noticed that Miles is gay, right?" And I'm like, "How did he not?"
That's what I wrote.
Miles was like, they were like,
I was like, "Are you insane?"
He was sucking on your neck, sir.
But then she goes, I feel like I'm going about this the wrong way. That's finally when it hit me, Dan, where I was like, oh. And I here's my first all caps of the episode. No fucking way is she about to call out Halsey. Holy fuck.
Oh, dude.
And then my next note is, I literally cannot believe I said I hate Rose at the top of this episode. I fucking love her so much.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
I was like, I will literally die for Rose, dude. This is insane.
When he says, I prefer being a hole rather than a peg. Are you fucking kidding me?
That is an all-timer. That was amazing. I did appreciate in the background of a lot of those dinner shots, the tables were kind of empty, because I had the same note, Sean, where I was like, are you shitting me, dude? Like, lower your voice, madam. Like, this is an insane conversation.
Yeah, and then immediately the next scene, we get another one of our goats. We see Ilya in bed with Svetlana. And they're just hanging out there watching hockey. She's breaking down teams. Chris, you must be dying.
Svetlana is a literal goddess.
Oh, my God, man.
I have never seen anything like this on television, dude. Svetlana is a literal goddess, and she needs a job in play-by-play. She needs to be an announcer.
Get her in the scouting department. Get her on a team.
Oh, my God, dude.
I am desperate for the hopeless romance that is Shane and Ilya, but maybe not hopeless. And yet I'm also sitting here being like, marry Svetlana. God, you guys are like this.
But don't, because I need to.
Like save her for Chris, please. Now they meet at the bar in Tampa. Shane orders a beer, Chris.
And Dan, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything, Dan. But Shane ordered a beer mid-season. And I'm not going to say anything, but enjoy that Corona, Shane. Rosie, Dan, Rosie is so good with kids that it melted me. Like watching him be like, all right, we're racing one more time. And I wrote, he's giving Despicable Me with the way he sounds. Like he's like reading bedtime stories to kids.
100%.
I was like, oh my God, he's literally Despicable Me. He's Groot. I guess it's incredible.
100%. The drawbridge of emotions in my heart has been lowered here.
And if Rosie's crying, I'm crying, dude. I got news for you. So as soon as he went, I was like, okay, I'm done here.
Shane is leaving the hotel room. It looks like they've had sex, and again, that was the first notion of like they're not showing the sex in this one because this is all about heart.
Did you? But I don't know though, dude. Oh, you're right. That is why they did that. But I think I deserved that bang, to be completely honest with you. I feel as though I deserved that bang. This show has never robbed us of anything in the history of the show, and Rosie would have put Shane through the fucking headboard that night.
Disagree.
After that comfort.
That was slow. You don't deserve shit, dude. That was slow and loving, and it was just for them. Okay? We weren't allowed in the bedroom. No, you don't.
I deserved that.
You not understanding what that sex was like is why you didn't deserve it. He's been hawking Ilya all dinner. He follows him into the bathroom and he starts bitching about what's going to happen to him. He's like, what's going on with me? Like, I'm waiting around for this. I've got a kid. And Ilya's like, fuck stick. I've been paying for your whole life. Go fuck yourself. Then when Svetlana comes in to like ease the situation because she is the goat, he then calls her a whore. And at this point, I'm about to jump through the screen, dude.
If
Ilya
Svetlana
needs someone to
one more time, I will personally kill him. Personally. And I'm talking about the actor. I will personally kill that actor and go to jail in real life if his character calls her a whore one more time. And this has now been recorded. I'm on the hook for this comment. You've heard this. So be careful, writers. You can still edit episode 6 if he does it, if you don't want me to go to jail. But if you do want me to go to jail, then keep the fucking dialogue because that's what's happening.
I was fucking chubbed up when that happened because I was like, dude, this guy is just like riding for him. This is amazing.
I literally wrote in my notes when he starts watching Rosie lay down the fucking law with Svetlana in the background watching. I was fully torqued. I was fully torqued
100%.
watching that scene, and I was like, oh my god, this was the I didn't realize what the concoction was in this show for me personally, and it's Rosie screaming at someone with Svetlana in the scene. That's it.
Yes.
Just keep doing that, and you've got me bricked for 60 minutes. I thought that the random puck slut that was in his apartment in Ep 1, I didn't realize was the literal goat. When Rosie in the scene goes, I don't deserve you, I was like, no one does, bro. No one does.
Yeah.
Like, don't sweat it, dude.
Yeah.
This is insane. That was fucking awesome.
Dude, a round of applause I'm giving Rachel Reed. This is just a brilliant and beautiful idea. This is brilliant writing of like two people who have a language that they don't speak, and being like, dude, just say everything you're thinking, and I won't understand it, but you'll be able to get it off your chest. That's absolutely beautiful and brilliant, and this scene was just great. And I'm so
if I'm Shane though, I'm fucking Google Translate like this. Yep.
Yeah,
I was thinking the same thing.
You know what, guys? Because you guys are scumbags.
Go ahead. Yeah, anything. Say everything. Say all your heart's desires right now, please. Go a little slower, and enunciate, please.
But then the awkward moment when the Google voice does a little
reads it back.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
I'm like, oh, nothing.
Oh, you got a couple of untrustworthy assholes, you two.
Oh my God, Shane, get the robot out there, dude.
I cannot tell you how fucking desperately I wanted Shane to respond in Russian in this moment.
I wrote the same note. I can't believe you just said that. Same, dude. Sometimes I write notes that I'm like, I don't want the show to do this, but this would be hilarious. Like, because, dude, this was my favorite moment in this episode, in this series. This was fucking incredible. That speech was perfect. I have
it was perfect.
Funny
it was
comments about the speech,
perfect.
but it was perfect. But I wrote as like a joke pitch note that was like, if this has Rosie giving this and it pans back to Shane, eyes closed, and the camera pans down and he's jerking off, and you're like, he goes, Shane, after all that, and it's beautiful and amazing, and he's like opens his eyes, and Shane says, I need to learn some Russian, like, because he's like, oh wow, do you feel better? And Rosie goes, yeah, and Shane goes, I need to learn some Russian, and Rosie goes, only the useful phrase, or one of them says like only the useful phrases. And Rosie goes, harder, please, and yes, sir.
Yeah. That was good. Reverted right back into cheeky Rosie.
He teaches Shane two things in Russian: harder, please.
Yeah.
And yes, sir. Oh, that was fucking great, dude. That was all time.
Shane dangles around Rosie, gives him a look back, and you then see the look on Rosie's face because he sees what's coming. He's like, fuck. Shane gets absolutely bundled. Absolutely bundled. On the ice, we get the ears ringing noise, just horrible. Dude, Shane has dual black eyes. instantly after that.
Fucking bagged up.
I was like, yo, he got fucked
There
up.
was a stretch when it first cut to him. I was like, are they about to kill him? Like,
I was
like,
actually
Jesus
scared.
Christ.
I was actually scared for a second. I was like, is he going to be in a coma, dude? This is so bad. So Shane's...
The cameras being glued to Rosie, though. I was like, there's a full-on fight happening right now, and the MLH network cameras are glued up on a man just standing on the ice looking at it. I'm like, that would never, ever happen.
They just want the action. No, dude, Sean, the cameraman, he saw something in there. He saw
something
you know
in there,
what?
yeah.
He was like, that's true love. Like something.
They're so bad at keeping this secret that even the cameraman knew that they were in a relationship.
He's fucking Ovi is so concerned about Cross here, like that.
And you know what probably would have happened though, Sean? There would have been a scrum over here, and Rosie would have been by himself, and some Montreal Metro would have come over and suckered him because they would have been like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know, like he's like, "God damn it, dude!" That's what happened in real life.
Shane's fucked up on meds, like he's doing.
Painkillers.
He's like, Elia. Yeah, and he's being really lovey-dovey, and Elia is kind of being like, "Yo, fucking chill out, relax." I thought that was kind of a cute.
I got something to ask you. He's like, "Not right now, you don't." Sean, also, dude, I was like, "Oh, hi, Shane is the dude who wheeled J-Law." Like there he is. That's the guy. Yeah. That's the dude who sat down at the booth with J-Law. I didn't know how to access him, but it's a little morphine.
Elia says, we can't do that, but then he kind of asks again, and he's like, "We'll talk," dude, maybe we'll see.
When he goes, "We could do a week or two."
Yeah, great.
Oh my God, that was
great stuff. Shane's mom hawking it. She's like, looks like he's hurt. He's got a rib injury. She also says it sounds like it's New York's year. It's Scott Hunter's year.
I liked her more this ep. I didn't like her before that.
Oh, dude, she's amazing. I love her. I'm Team Shane's mom. I think the only person I don't like in the show is Alexi. Everyone in the show is incredible, and Alexi's a fucking son of a bitch. And I love how Shane shoots Rosie a text after they lose, and he's like, "How are your ribs?" And he's like, "Fucking killing me." So like a little nut mom on it. It.
And then he goes, "Are you bummed?" And he goes, "What do you think?"
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
So he's like, prick. Scott doesn't have parents. Obviously, there's people in his life, but like you're seeing wives and girlfriends on the ice. You're seeing parents on the ice. Scott doesn't have that. So he's just kind of looking around like guys will skate by and he's like, "Oh yeah," gives him a hug, but something is clearly fucking missing, dude. And we see Kip in the stands crying.
Did you guys think he was going to did you think he was going to be there, both of you, before it cut to him?
Dude, I don't want to be a dickhead.
Here we go.
But
Dan fucking saw everything coming. Here we go.
The second New York was in the final, winning the cup, and like all of a sudden now we're getting Scott Hunter. We haven't seen Scott Hunter since episode 3. I swear on my life, I looked at Alice. I was watching it with Alice. I looked at Alice and I go, Scott Hunter is going to pull Kip down onto the ice and kiss him in front of the world to see.
No fucking way, dude.
I swear to God. On the ice, he's looking up at Kip, and Elena is like, oh my God, like he's staring right at you, and the head nod was so fucking. He was like, "Get the fuck over here, get out."
Did you hear him? Did you see him go, "Yeah, you"?
Yeah. Oh my God. So fucking good. Kip runs down, fucking jacked, sexy ass, ripped up Kip hops over the board.
I'm surprised he didn't melt the fucking ice,
dude. Gets on the ice. Oh, seriously. If episode 6 starts and it says like October 2019. If we do a time jump here, I am dead. I'm going to be fucking
imagine
catatonic.
Missing the cottage, Dan. Imagine missing the cottage. If they didn't give me the fucking cottage, I'll burn this place to the ground.
I'm going to be catatonic, guys.
I'm going to keep mine horniest because I was like, I got to try to find like what was the horniest moment in this. And for me, if you're actually aiming at that, it's FaceTime sex post dad's funeral. Like, you know, like when he's like, "How you doing? Your dad's dead," and he's like, "Let's take your fucking shirt off."
But put the glasses back on.
And I loved it. Hey, grief is nature's greatest aphrodisiac, dude.
Even the commentary is just like talking about Rosie, where I'm like, come on, there's guys who are going to be like, walking away with bloody noses and black eyes, and we're just gonna be like, but look at this guy over here.
What's he doing?
And I like your theory that the cameraman knew.
He knew, dude.
Yeah, I like that
guy.
theory.
He's on Scott and Kip. Like he's the camera guy on Scott and Kip. He's like, oh my God.
When's that book coming out? When do we get the cameraman's perspective?
Yeah.